Welcome to the first episode of Random Reviews. We are going to review the movie we just saw, which was Jumanji. We've got 4 categories: the storyline, cast, whether it was funny or not, and our ratings out of 10. So this is it, Random Reviews. Random Reviews. Random review of the movie Jumanji. Just a heads up, random reviews could be about anything. Whether it's a song, a movie, a restaurant, a hotel that we stay in. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Random review. Random review. Random reviews. Random reviews. Random reviews. Why am I struggling to say that? You said?
Random reviews is a bit of a tongue twister.
Random reviews. Anyway, random reviews. We are off to watch Jumanji with the family and a few other stowaways. 3 stowaways. One of our daughters is at work. She doesn't finish until after 4 o'clock. 4:30?
I thought it was 3:30. That's why I wanted to go to an early movie.
Pretty sure it's 4:30. So we're off to Harbour Town, gonna watch some movies, and I think the kids are gonna do some more shopping. Not too crash hot about it. It's usually crazy, especially Harbour Town. I mean, even when it isn't a public holiday, it's pretty full on. Harbour Town it is. Going really slow, crawling down to Harbour Town. Almost at Harbour Town. How long does it usually take us to get here? About 20 minutes to half an hour? Usually about 20 minutes. It's been almost an hour and we're still not quite there. We can see the sign, but it's taken a long time. Almost an hour for a usually 20-minute trip. I think we're asking for trouble. I don't do shopping malls very well.
Yeah,
unless I'm shopping for myself, then I'm alright, but
we know what we want, we go there, grab it, and then we're off to the movies. It's done. I think we're going to be fine. We're all relaxed. We're going to the movies. It's all a matter of perception. If you think it's going to be that way, so shall it be. I believe it's going to be something greater.
I should listen to my wife more often. What do you reckon? I should listen to you more often, baby?
I think when you're faced with challenges, yes.
Tell Mum I'm going back to Zarepha's and I'll actually go and ask her what she wants and I'll go and order 2 grandes.
2 grandes, yeah?
One will be a caramel fusion, the other one will be a caramel fusion with coffee. Latte, 4.
Tall latte, yeah? 1 or 2 shots of coffee now, mate?
2.
There is about a 10 to 12 minute wait.
Yep.
That's all good. I'll take that one first.
Understandable?
Yeah.
Pretty ridiculously full on.
It is, mate. It's pretty crazy. Awesome. And would you like a receipt?
Yes, please.
Yep, sure. Okay, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jasper.
No
Thank you, Jasper.
Thank you very much. Catch you later.
Jumanji, your thoughts?
When I first saw it on a trailer, I thought this has got to be a good movie. One, it's got some amazing actors in it. The Rock, Kevin Hart's always a laugh. Jack Black, I really enjoy Jack Black's comedy. And then an extra bonus was, is it Nick Jonas? Nick Jonas was in there.
Nick Jonas was a bonus.
Yeah. So it was a good idea to go today because apparently it's been released here in Australia, so we watched it today. So we went down to the cinemas down in Harbour Town. Wrong move. Very busy down there. It's the Boxing Day sales, but we managed to get through to the movies nice and early and watch the movie. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. Harbour Town was ridiculous For those of you in the social media world that are watching this right now, we were at Harbour Town on Boxing Day, in the middle of the day. It was crazy packed. I'll throw in some clips of some of the shops just so you can understand how busy it was. That's just to get into one store. Fun?
No,
How come?
because we're not in any of the shops that I like.
That's because all the shops she likes are packed. All in all, the movie is what we're talking about, and the movie was actually pretty good. As my wife mentioned, the cast, 4 of them, the main characters in there was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Nick Jonas. I'm not too sure what the name of the actress was, but as a moment of pride, it also starred a fellow New Zealander, Rhys Darby. So shout outs to you, Rhys Darby. Awesome work, doing big things in the movie world. So that was the cast. I thought the cast was perfect for the film. A great mix of humour, and I'm pretty sure there was some off-the-cuff moments. With the likes of Jack Black and Kevin Hart, I think they work away from the script really well. And I'm pretty sure there was some of that in there. So it was really good. The chemistry between the actors was pretty good too. So humour. Did you find it funny?
It was extremely funny. I really loved Jack Black and how he acted as a teenage girl in a overweight, middle-aged man's body. I thought he had that down pat, and he just played that role really well. But also I really enjoyed Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his role in playing a nerdy geek but in a muscle man, invincible man's body. So that was really interesting, and trying to play the part but still have those fears in him. Kevin Hart, oh my gosh, he plays, whatever role he plays is hilarious and fun. So from a humour perspective, I think they all had their characters down pat. Other than that, yeah, it was really funny.
I thought it was funny. For me though, Kevin Hart acts similar in most of his movies. Jack Black is, I think he's always a genius in front of the camera. Actually, one of our favourite movies is the cult classic Nacho Libre, and that's one of our favourite movies, so we're big fans of Jack Black. I think he's brilliant in front of the camera. The Rock, also being the lead character of the film, did well, and a fellow Polynesian, so rock on. No pun intended. Our ratings out of 10.
Honestly, if I was asked the question, would I go back and watch it again, I'd say yep, and I'd roughly give it about an 8 out of 10. But again, my humour is different to everybody else's. I enjoyed the acting. I think the story was really well written. If you like game boards, and if you actually watch the first Jumanji, it's like I think it's amazing how the producers and directors actually updated it and made it applicable, I suppose, to this era. I thought it was very, very clever and very well written. So that's partly why I give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah.
I would give it maybe a 6.5. I mean, it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong, it was a good movie.
These are hard men to please, honestly, really. I'm not more positive.
I think of the Jumanji movies, it's probably, would I say it's the best?
They were written in different eras, so
Yeah,
they were
that's
applicable.
true.
That's why I gave it the 8, is because they made it modern. So,
Yeah.
you know, because it's a spellbound kind of game, and instead of keeping it as a board game, they updated it without giving too much away. They updated it to make it applicable to this era. So I think 6.5 was pretty harsh from me.
Which was a video game, which you'll see in a lot of the trailers anyway.
I was trying not to say that.
At best, it's on par with the first Jumanji film, but the reason why I'm saying that is because it's very hard to top Robin Williams. I think it's infinitely better than the game, than the movie Zathura. It's very creative how they introduced the modern aspect to the film, so yeah, I'd say 6.5.
Anyway, I'm still happy with my 8. You're a harsh fella.
Well, that is it. That is our random review of the movie Jumanji. There will be more random reviews coming up in the future. That is us. Stay tuned for more.